See if I can get a spotted bass. Okay, this is Pro Fishing VR, Pro Fishing Challenge VR. That's the shop where you can buy new equipment as you progress in levels. This is downstairs. Here you can stuff fish, put them on the wall, and also have an aquarium over here, and also a place to store trophies and a place to set up your rod. At the moment, my rod's set up to fish mainly bass. I'm after. The crappie and bluegill are easy to get. So yeah, that's what I've got my rod set to at the moment. There's an aquarium where you can pop any big fish that you catch. I mean, that's only a little one. They've only added that recently, I think. It wasn't there last time. Alright, so let's go out to the boat. This is early morning, Florida Lake, hence the reeds and the marsh, kind of the marshy marshland. That's my boat. Okay, I can jump straight in the driver's seat. Obviously that's a fish finder there. It's saying I've got potentially fish quite high up. They're normally bluegill at the top. The bass come in around about 3 and 4 yards down. I find I've got fish here because you could catch a bass, but you're most likely going to catch the smaller fish instead. I'll tell you what, I'll fish here for a couple of minutes, see what I get. I'll take position at the front of the boat, grab my rod. Okay, so you can interact as you would over a rod. So as you get your hand close, grab the reel, start reeling it in. Let's unwind that a little bit. I'll show you the lure. You see that? It's the lure I'm using at the moment, which is a level 3, I think. Okay, to cast, trigger in, lean back, and release the trigger out at the top of the arc. Oh, I just lost the rod. Sorry, it comes back. Right, I mustn't press the hold button. Right, try again. Okay, here we go. It's 13 yards now. Oh, straight into a fish. Okay, the green. Whoa, the green icon on the left there is showing me the endurance of the fish. Now, you can have this switched off. Normally I would have it switched off, but I've left it on just to show you what it does. I'm using the rod's bend here to tire the fish. The fish tired really quickly. It's obviously exhausted already, so it's obviously small. If that was fighting, that could take up to 5 to 10 minutes even to reel that in. So that fish isn't doing a lot at all. It's still trying to run, but got no strength left. Get the last little bit of that. Okay, that's crappy, which is pretty much just what it says. They're alright. Kind of your standard fish along with the bluegill. What you're after really is catfish or the bass. That's when they get big. These don't go much more than 3-4 pounds. And that one's what, 2.89, so you can go back. Right, I'm going to cast once more here, see what I get. Oh, I've done it again. I've got my rod at the time. Yeah, I'm probably going to get another small one. fast. Yeah, it's only a tiddler. You can literally just reel these in. Yep, 2.6. Do you know what? I think I'm just going to get little ones here. So, drop the rod. Jump back in the driver's seat. Let's take the boat out for a spin. Okay, so ideally I'm looking for deeper fish than this. The fish I'm getting here, for example, too shallow. I want something that comes up around 3 yards, maybe even 4. Deeper fish, bigger fish tend to go deeper. The atmosphere in this game is incredible. So relaxing. I often play this game just I need to chill out. I used to do a lot of real life fishing, so it kind of really does get that same vibe. This is the game I want Charlie to start playing as well. I don't know if he has played it, but I think he'd love it. Because you can fish together on the same boat, or you can even have a little competition over like the space of 10 minutes or so. That's a bit deeper. Let's try here. Okay, I haven't got my in-game chat on at the moment, so I can't see it in VR, so I'll have to have a look every now and again, see if anyone said anything. I will periodically have a look. As I said, this is only a quick test. I'm not sure how the frame rate's running. Should be okay. You don't always get a bite straight away. Sometimes you do have to wait, just like real fishing. Gently reel it in. The type of bait I'm using swims as you reel it in, or swim up. I think. Maybe it's not quite in the depth zone. 2.5 yards. These fish. This is set for 3 yards. This bait. So. Oh, I've done it again. I'm there. Okay. Nah, it's a tiddler. Straight away, see the endurance of the fish straight away. It's already gone below half. Means it's small. You have to really fight a big fish. It's quite actually really good because it's quite light tackle I'm using. The feeling of the bend is really good as well. The way the controller vibrates as the bend is on the rod. Yeah, there is a fish set. I don't keep a bit of attention on it. My biggest fish is about 12 pounds. That was a few months ago. I caught that. I've now looked on the leaderboard and it's 60-pound fish. 60. God knows where they're catching those. I'll turn the music off, by the way, as well. Oh, this looks like a good fish. Yeah, it's running. No, maybe it's not, actually. As soon as I put any pressure on it, it's gone. By the way, I'm going to be streaming a bit more VR, I think. Yeah, £3, it wasn't bad for a bluegill. I might keep that one, actually. Jump rod. Put that in a live well. And I've opened that, there it is. You can have up to 3 fish in there, so you have to kind of pick the better ones. And there's quests kind of thing where you've asked to catch so much weight of bluegill or 5 crappies or something like that, and then you'll get points. And as you get points, you go up in levels and you get better equipment, more options, I suppose. And that's probably how you end up catching some big fish. Oops. At the moment, my gear's kind of starter stuff, I think, in comparison. This game really wants to make me go out and go fishing. Although it does kind of feel like I am fishing, so double-edged sword, really. Another tiddler. Oh what? I think I'm going to move. I see a lot of small fish swimming around as well, because if you can actually see the fish. Yeah. That's a crappie. It's similar weights to the other ones that I've been catching. Okay, I'm just going to have one more go somewhere else, and I think I'll stop the stream just so I can have a look back at it and see what it's like. What I'm looking for, it's probably not deep enough water here, for sure. Go out into the middle of the lake area. The wildlife is cool. See that bird there? That really adds to it. The sound of the crickets and the frogs and all adds to it, man. Oh, up on the ground. See that? Okay, got a heap of fish there. That's right on the bottom, that fish. It's to do with how I've got the settings for the way the body's held. You can set it so you hold on to it all the time, or you can set it so you toggle. I've got kind of a hybrid mode going on, which means if I tap it, I hold it all the time. If I hold it down, I'll let it go. That makes sense. I tap to I tapped a lock. It's actually pretty shallow here. Oh, didn't even cast that. So, one more go. Let's find some better fish. Just let's see if you sit the right way on the boat. I mean, you can actually face any way you like, to be fair. There's no right or wrong way of doing this in that respect. Right, I worked it out now. Okay. I don't know if the time moves on. I'm assuming it doesn't. When it gets towards daylight, I don't think it is. Moon's out, as you can see. Oh, then again. I know what it is. I'm hitting the brick button as I throw it. Ah, that could have been big. I had a feeling that was a big fish. Quite get on the hook. Yeah, you can feel the bite through the controller. That side of it's really good. Playing with the bait there. Wasn't taking it. I'll try to get it out further. Oh, that's no good. I haven't got the hang of casting yet. Might be alright. No, it's a little one. Okay. Got a feeling I've got to release it higher up to get a better cast. You see that's changed now. Ah, there's a big fish there. I think that's telling me there's a big fish there. Oh, that's no good. Didn't have the line all the way in. That's that. Maybe I can get him. I don't know if you can hear my fan. Sorry if you can. It's so hot in VR. You do need a fan on you of some description. It's quite realistic though, because it gives it a feel of the wind blowing, which I think is really cool. Oh, Charlie's got air conditioning, the lucky bugger. Invest in some of that, I think. Sean? Yeah. Oh, it's all fish. Careful with this last bit, you can still lose the fish. You don't get it to 0. Respectable bluegills, but I don't want them. Whoa. Yeah, I just want to fish. Right. Cool with those eagles or whatever they are. Buzzards. Caught the fish mid-air. That'd be cool. I don't know how many rods I've got through today. Okay. I hope to catch something big. At least so you can see what it's like. It's quite realistic in that respect. I mean, I've catching probably more fish than I would in real life this time, but difficulty to catch fish is there, kind of. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why that came up. That's a better cast. I used to be cast. I'm sure I used to be able to cast at 20 yards. I don't know what I'm doing different. A big fish there, for sure. Come on. Gotcha! Oh no, looks small. I just want to catch a bass or something so you can see what it looks like. Ah, it's a tiddler again. Tell you what I'll do before I stop. I'm going to go to another lake. Fishing, change location. Okay, so that changes the location here. Lake. Oh dear, it's the phone. Hello, alright. No? I'm streaming at the moment. Possibly, yeah. I mean, I'm going with Rob's tomorrow night for a film night, so tomorrow night. Yeah, I mean, we could go cinema tonight. I was just saying I've got plans tomorrow as well. Yeah, alright. I'm streaming live at the moment. Just a bit of fishing. Okay. Alright. I'll talk to you later, love. Bye. Should really connect the Bluetooth up to the headset on that phone. Never really got around to doing that. One of the things you can do with VIVE is connect your phone directly to the headset. Quite cool. Alright. Spend another 5 minutes here. Let's have a look at my rod. Might want to change the bait. Go to item. And go to lure. Okay, so yeah, this is what I've got. I've got this one here I'm using at the moment, which is 3.5 yards. That targets fish's catfill. No, that's not what I'm using. What I'm using is on the reel. You know, crappy bluefish, catfish, that catfish. That one's for a bass. The one I've got. I'm sure I've got the right one. Get out of the boat. Quite picturesque, this one. I like this. Sometimes you get good fish here. I think I caught my biggest fish like a few feet away from the pontoon. It's not always wise to drive off, but I want something deeper. I want fish at over 3 yards. All these ones are higher up the 2. See what we can find. Oh, good. I think I can stop there, jump out the boat, fish off that pontoon. I think. Oh, you can't. That seems a bit strange. Oh, there you go. I assumed you could, but you can't. Right. Stop. There we got fish at 4 yards there. Reverse up a bit. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's the depth my lure goes to. So, okay. It's beautiful, this one. It really is stunning. Right. I haven't got to cast too far because it's only 10 yards. I mean, they don't make it take too long to get a fish. If they did, gameplay would suffer. You can also let line out as well. Quite a lot of line out, actually. Yeah, you wouldn't want to be waiting for half an hour to catch a fish, no matter how good the game is. The most exciting mode, though, is multiplayer with competition, where you've got, I don't know, 10 minutes to see who catches the most. That is really good fun. This type of lure, I want to just gently reel it in, make the lure swim. I have done some freshwater fishing with lures, although I was mainly a sea fish, sea fishing guy on boats. My brother's boat, actually. We used to all go fishing, it was great fun. Do you know what? I might reverse up a bit. There might be a part where they're not so close together. I really want to target. Okay. So there's a lot of shallow fish there. I shouldn't really have to worry about those. There's my depth fish. Right, there we go. So, that'll do. And that's gone back to the same reading, so I should be on them. Takes a bit more work in bigger fish. You can easily miss the bite as well, which is quite cool, quite realistic. Line out. Sometimes you've got to show some patience. I'm not sure how you change gear when you're out. Assuming it's the same. Yeah, so you can't change gear here. Oh, okay. I was going to try a different lure, but it looks like I've got nothing in the tackle box, so I can't. If I'm not doing it right. This could be good. This is good. This is looking... No. No. Don't normally jump out of the water, big ones. This isn't bad. I'll stand up for this one. What is that? Red? Oh, it's just the sun. Okay. That's a nearly 4.5 pound smallmouth bass. There's a different fish, which just means I'm in the right area. Definitely going in there. I think one more cast and I'm going to stop the stream. This was just a quick test stream. This really takes you to a place of serenity and calmness, just as fishing would and does in real life. It's uncanny, actually. This is probably one of the better games in VR. Really suits it. The control of the rod, the control of your hands, the way you reel. You can roll the reel in. So much fine control. Really suits VR. I couldn't imagine playing this on a controller or keyboard. Just wouldn't be the same. I think this is actually a game that has a normal mode as well. I don't think it's just VR. I think I'll have to look it up, but you get this game effectively for free, by the way, when you sign up to Oculus. I was already signed up to Oculus because I owned a DK2 and a DK1. I never ended up buying the CV1, but I have tried it though with the touch, and it is good. It'd probably be better for this as well in some ways because you can get your hands closer together, which is a theme. Although they do suffer from lack of tracking when they're really close together, the touch controllers as well, so there's a downside there. I can't wait for those new controllers that the Steam's bringing out. They look amazing. Knuckles. 5-finger tracking. I don't know if I'm going to get another one. I could be too close to them. It could be that I need them at 15 yards, not 10. And it might be the boat itself that's putting them off. I love the way the water kind of moves. The waves being blown by the wind. The ripples, should I say, on this pond. lake. I think I'm going to have to get back into this. I really want to catch a fish that's 60 pounds. It must be huge when you pick it up. I mean, the 10 pound is big enough. It's quite cool. But 60 pound must be massive. 70 pound actually in some cases. I have to stop soon anyway because I've got to go and do the washing up. All fun, 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 you know. I can see the lure actually. See there? I think I'm too close for these type of fish. They're quite shy when it comes to biting. Big bass. I like the crappies and bluegills that just jump on it straight away. Yeah, so where are those deep fish? I think the secret is positioning the boat right. This game. You know what? I think I'm gonna. Yeah, they're the same fish. Right, that's good. Right, that's resolved now. Right, there we go. Perfect. Now that stays the same. Back a bit. Maybe. Seems to update after a second or so. That's out of 20 yards. Maybe to the right slightly more. Right, stop. Right. I want to get a big fish just to show you. Oh, that's changed. That's one of the things that frustrates me about this game. The depth finder seems to have lag. Right, last go. I mean it this time. Probably not far enough. Let's see if I can go a bit further than that. Let's try a side cast. And again. No, that wasn't much better. Yeah. Like bloody cast would help, wouldn't it? That's a bit better. Right, 13 yards again. Might be the line I'm using because they changed my line. Maybe I shouldn't have done. Okay, that's better. Just let some line out. Set down to 15 and just pull the bait back and forwards. Let it swim up and sink down again. Seems to make a difference. I might just be imagining it. Be sure it does. See if there's anyone talking. No pepperheads. I haven't caught any whoppers. The biggest I've caught is about 5.8, I believe. Bass. I'll get out and show you, but I'll just carry on with this cast. I've now at last found fish at 3.5 yards, which is what I'm after. It should be bass. Anything up the top generally is small. I can get a lot of those. Catching the bigger fish does take more patience, which it should do, I suppose. I had the chat set up to the bottom of my controller, so all I had to do is turn it over. I need to set that back on again. I just want to catch one big fish before I stop streaming. Otherwise I feel like I've failed. I don't normally stream a lot anymore. But I am thinking about getting back into it with Charlie and that. Do some dual streams with him. Especially games like this. I mean, I don't know if he's tried this yet, but I'm sure he'll love it. It really makes... I know he can't do it yet for a while, so you have to wait till his nose is in a position to stream, but I'm sure you'll love it. Even though that says that's 15 yards, it could be 15 yards to the left or to the right. So let's try left. I could hold the bleeding rod. There we go. Right. Let's try again. Normally you'll get a vibration on the rod to let you know that the bait's being nibbled. And it'll warn you as well to reel in some cases. With basically the hook's in its mouth, but it's not hook not set. You can then set it, which you can strike the rod as well, which works. Yeah, I suppose you can make a dinner out of that. Make a decent bass and chips out of that, I reckon. Sorry, this is probably quite boring to watch now. But this is what getting the larger fish generally is like, because there's a lot less of them, for one. Two, they're a lot more experienced, I think, at getting caught. They don't just jump on the hook like the little ones. For this type of lure, you've got to be careful it doesn't sink too much. It's set to float around 3.5 yards, but it will sink it down a little bit, I think. And you can swim it back up again by pulling the rod back and in like this. Swim it up and down, get the fish's attention. The water has got an eerie sense of depth to it. When you look over the sides, you feel like you could fall off the edge of this boat and into the water. Clear as well. You can see the ground in some cases. It's quite cool. Come on. It's one fish. I can finish the stream. A successful fisherman, and not a failure. What sort of frames am I getting? So is it dropping any frames? I'm dropping plenty of rods, but it's because I'm keep clicking it as I swing it. Strike it, come on. I think I'm releasing too early. Too late. I must be too late actually. I'm going to have to get this technique down because this isn't any good. Still rubbish. Oh, cat just scared the life out of me. Oh dear. It's food. Hang about, cat. I'll catch you some fish. My experience of freshwater fishing is limited. My brother had done a lot of it, but me, I was more of a boat fisherman on the sea, around Southend, Blacktail Split. We used to go out for 2 days at a time, catch thornback, smoothhound. Our biggest fish ever was a 15-pound cod. That's at winter time, which is quite nice. Never caught a big carp or anything like that. I'd love to do that, but I'd also like to go wreck fishing, like properly wreck fishing. My brother did that in Cornwall. Ended up catching 62-pound conger, I think it was. Sold it to a fish and chip shop for like 30 quid. I know I'm doing something wrong. Let more line out and see if it just... I think the line is being pulled back with the current slowly, so I can let a bit more out. Yeah. Yeah, it was a big eel. I've seen the pictures of him holding it up, and he's holding it up above his head, and it's still touching the ground and coming down a bit at the bottom. Yeah, that was an impressive fish. Best fishing I personally like to do is taupe or smoothhound, as they really do fight. Even though they're only maybe 5 or 6, 7, 8 pounds, they really put up a good fight in the right tackle. Sea fishing, catching skate and catching thornback and stuff. They tend to be like reeling in dustbin lids. They don't really put up a lot of much of a fight. Cod can, but they tend to just kind of stick their mouth as wide as they can and sort of act as a like a water block almost as they're being dragged in. But skate, taupe, smoothhound, they're probably my favourite fish to catch. And bass, actually. Bass can put up a really good fight. I've had a 7-pound bass, I think it was, 7 or 8 pound. My brother's had a 15-pound bass out at the south end. Summer fishing. He's still got his boat, actually. I was talking to him about it the other day. I said, look, let's get out there. Time's ticking. Maybe too long, you end up too old to actually use it. You know what? I don't think I'm going to catch anything here. That's the bait I'm using. Actually can't hold the line. It'd be cool if we could actually hold the line. You can't. Maybe I'm not using the right bait for this area. Tell you what, I'm going to go back to the house and I'm going to show you how the quest thing works. At the moment I've got one smallmouth bass in the live well. Put it up alongside here. Jump out. You don't have to take the fish out, the fish will automatically be in here. Right. That's what I look like. I'm not sure how you change your appearance, but yeah, that's me. Let's see. So, go over to this box here. At the moment I've got it on catch a spotted bass, but if I reload this, there's different quests. So if I keep pressing it, I should get a smallmouth bass come up. Oh, it was a black bass. I think it was a black bass. It was a black bass, yeah. Okay, so we've got bluegill. That is smallmouth bass. I must have caught the black bass earlier. Hello. Yeah, sorry, I'm in the way at the moment. I'll move in a minute. Yeah, he's been harassing me for food. So, what I need is smallmouth bass. There we go. So, yeah, open up the box. Grab the fish. Drop it in the box. Shut the box. Wait 3 seconds. And open the box. And that's giving me, I think that's money. I think that's experience. And then you can go. So I've not played it as much as I should have done this game. This is where you can buy new gear. Obviously, I wouldn't need any of this because I've got it, I think. Yeah, my gear. Yeah, it'll only show me what I've got not connected to the actual rod. I've got a better reel and better line, assumingly better line, and a new lure as well. So with that, I think I'm going to stop. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on a Pro Mazda race, Pepper, I think. I don't think I've completed mine yet this week. Been too busy messing around with Vimsa. Just show you this while I stop. Go back to home, off. Right, grab the rod, and you can put it on this table here. And then you can disassemble the rod. It's a bit of a mess, there you go. I'm still not sure what this is for. It's always empty. I've got to turn the pointing off before it works, right? Item. Rod. So I've only got one rod, so you can grab that, pop that on. Later on, obviously, you can get new rods and stuff. Reel. I've got a classic reel, a beginner's reel. Obviously, the beginner's reel was what I started with. So, classic reel on. And line. Fluoride carbon and mono nylon. So it doesn't give me breaking strains on those, which I'd like to know. I'm assuming. Let's try the mono nylon because I was using the other one. And lure. So these are your different types of lure, and that's a straight worm type fish. And the target fish for that is catfish, bluegill, and crappie, which is fish I don't really want to catch, to be honest. I want to catch the catfish or the bass. This one, that's 3.5 yards down. Minnow. That's catfish again. Catfish again, but very, very high up, actually, that one. I need 1 yard down. And this is the one I was using, which is the bass one. So, let's try some catfish fishing. Stay with the bass. That's how you set your rod. Once you set your rod, come off at that. Grab your rod. Pop it in the holder. And that's pretty much it. Hopefully Charlie have a look at this and have a go at some point when he's able with his nose. Alright, I'm going to shut the stream down now. See you later. Yeah, I do look a bit quicker. I think you can change how you look, but I've got no idea how you do it now. I used to know, but they've obviously changed it. See you later, mate.